The Prophet Muhammad said, if you ever enter a home and you see a snake inside your house, before you kill the snake, like to get it out, open the door of the house and warn the snake 3 times. If you don't leave, I'm going to kill you. If you don't leave, I'm going to kill you. If you don't leave, I'm going to kill you. Because it could be a jinn that is in that snake. They shapeshift. This goes back to the whole alien thing. You understand?
Yeah.
But she's singing about that. And in the video, you see shapeshifting. You see her zap the guy with magic. She's singing about magic. We know that magic is forbidden in the Abrahamic faiths. Mm-hmm. During Babylon, God sent 2 angels to test humanity. And they taught man at the price of selling the hereafter. Because he says, we taught man that which they should not learn. But if they were willing to trade their eternity for it, they were given knowledge that could be used to cause divorce and do all kinds of other crazy shit. And the occult is all about that, bro. It goes back to the time of Solomon. He found out what was going on. They were making manuscripts. He rounded up all the manuscripts, and supposedly, legend has it, he buried under what is today the Temple Mount. And when the Knights of Templar came, supposedly they found those manuscripts, which gave them the knowledge that they have to create everything that we have today. The banking system, everything came from that, supposedly. Again, this is, what I'm studying and what people believe, scholars of history and theology.
Right.
But it all goes back to Solomon, bro. Peace be upon him, one of the most important prophets to ever live. He had dominion over the dimension of light and the dimension of darkness. If you're suffering from the things I explained, research the evil eye. All you need is water that is charged with the words of God to cleanse yourself, make intention, pray to God directly. You can remove it from you by His grace. There's shit that goes on that most of us don't understand. Haunted houses, this, that. There is another world that is alive on this planet in a different dimension. I believe human beings have gotten to the point where not only do they work with them, they worship these beings. I believe the ancient Egyptians used to worship them. That's maybe how they built those pyramids. Solomon used them. And I believe that they figured a way to come into this dimension, and they still have their powers when they do. So you're going to see aliens, folks. It ain't aliens. There's demons here to convince you that God doesn't exist. If we see them. We might not. But if that happens, I promise you it ain't the aliens you're seeing in movies.